Alright, what's going on, my people? It's your boy TheJayHonovi, and welcome back to 5 Things, 5 Reasons. It's been a while since I did one of these. I say about 2, maybe 3 months. I don't know. But, I think the last episode was episode 5, I believe. And it was 5 types of people I hate. I just checked earlier, so. Yeah, so this is episode 6. Left off on the 5 things part. Now it's time for 5 reasons. And this is 5 reasons why I hate family reunions. I like them, but then again, I hate them. But, 5 reasons why I hate family reunions. Now I got the worst to least worst from 1 to 5. Well, we're going to start from 5. And number 5 is being the rules. I said being the rules. Number 5 is the rules. Basically what I mean by rules is pretty much the same thing as when you go to the store with your mom and she always gives you that speech right before you get out the car. You know, it's the same thing when you go to a family reunion. When we get out this car, you better not show off, cause I will whoop your ass in front of everybody. You know, shit like that. Don't go too far. And a lot of these people here is your cousins, so don't hit on none of them. Fuck makes you think I'm gonna hit on one of my cousins? Even if I didn't know one of these girls was my cousin, I don't mean I ain't gonna hit on them. Shit, I tried to hit on one of my cousins 2 years ago after my grandma's homecoming dinner. Not homecoming, homegoing dinner. Homecoming and homegoing is 2 different things. But anyway, that's it for the rules. I really ain't got much to say about the rules. But you know, your mama always tripping before she even get out the damn car and just want to talk shit before she even get out. Talk shit before we even leave the fucking house. Number 4. Family members always get mad when somebody complains about their food. My bad. I fucked up. Number 4. Family members always get mad when someone complains about the food they cook. Now, I did this one time. I was with my aunt and my cousin, my aunt Brenda and my cousin Justin one time. You know, we was out in Sterling, VA, I think. And we went to this guy's house. It was like a little mini family reunion, actually. He was in there playing Madden and 2K and shit like that, just chilling, having fun. Bullshit. Actually, no, it wasn't a family reunion. It's actually more of a Thanksgiving dinner, but it was kind of like a family reunion. But we were sitting at the table, getting ready to eat. The food was cold as shit. The mac and cheese had no flavor whatsoever, just tasted like water. The damn stuffing was the only thing that was good for real. Everything else was just nasty as hell. Cold, nasty, undercooked. I can tell if something is undercooked. I'm like, this is nasty as a mud. Who cooked this? And the dude that cooked it came over to the table and said, I cooked it. I'm like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to hurt it. I actually hurt his feelings. I didn't mean to, but I'm just being honest. If your food is nasty, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just being honest. For real. And no, I'm not quoting Future on this. It's one of my least favorite rappers. Dude is ass. But I mean, I'm just being honest. If your food is nasty, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not gonna say it behind your back so somebody else can say it to you and hurt your damn feelings. Or you get mad and put my ass out the house. You know, 'cause I was only, 12 at the time? Of course I was gonna be real. I didn't know that was gonna hurt his feelings, but at least I said it straight up and not behind your back. I just said this shit was nasty. Didn't taste all that. It didn't taste all that good. The shit was cold and it was undercooked. He didn't put no cheese in the mac and cheese. It just tasted plain as fuck. He didn't put no types of seasoning in it at all, man. He made deviled eggs, and I wasn't gonna eat those. I mean, the way they looked, it looked like he just boiled some eggs and put some mustard on them bitches. That's oh man, but I hate when family members complain. I mean, I hate when family members get mad when I or somebody else complain about the food they cook. If somebody complain about the food and and I do mean complain, not talk shit, but when somebody complains about your food, saying it's nasty or it's undercooked or some shit like that, they're just being real. Just heed that advice and not get mad about it. Don't be a bitch about it. I'm gonna talk about being a bitch about food at the end of the video, alright? Because that's gonna be number one. That's not the answer to number one, but you'll see number one. You'll hear number one in a second. Number three, the same fucking dances. Every time you go to a family reunion, it ain't just a family reunion either. Family reunions, birthday parties, family get-togethers and shit like that. Even holiday parties and shit like that. It's always the same shit. Same music, same food, same dances. And what I mean by same dances is the Cupid Shuffle, the electric slide, cha-cha slide, and then some other random shit that I never heard of. Oh, and the wobble. Almost forgot about that. The wobble. And my father be the first person to get up. As soon as that song comes on, my father be the first person to get up to dance to that song, man. And then when the electric slide come on, my Aunt Brenda gets her ass up. My mama gets her ass up. And then when it's time for the Cupid Shuffle, everybody gets up. Even the babies. I just get so tired of hearing those songs, man. We hear that shit at every family, at every cookout, every family reunion, every fucking party. We hear that everywhere, man. I'm just so tired of that shit. I just wish we can try something new. I mean, we are from the South and we all do the same shit, but let's try something new, for real, for real. That's one piece of credit that I give to city folk, because they don't do the same shit as country folk. Well, city folk do the same. Actually, they do the same shit as country folk, but they do things more differently, in the city than country folks do. But whatever. Number two, you always got that one trifling ass family member that does some nasty shit. I ain't even gonna explain that one. Ugh. That bring back some bad memories. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let's think of some nasty shit that a family member might have done. You got that one family member that has a nose full of boogers. You ever see that one family member is always a little kid, not no older person, you need some help. But I'm saying like seek some help, like professional help, like that. Like therapy and shit like that. That's what I mean by help. But little kids. It's always that one little kid. They got a nose full of boogers. Just dig up the nose. Just dig it for gold. As soon as they pull that motherfucker out, they wipe that bitch under the table. Really? And then there's always that one family member that somehow ends up sick before they even come to the family reunion. And they're always coughing in your face, always coughing in the food, shit like that. Come on now. There's always that one family member that eats all sloppy and shit, gets food all over their clothes, and gets food all over their fucking face. Then they don't even wipe it off. Then there's another family member that always plays in the fucking mud and gets that shit all over their clothes, and that shit is trifling, man. So that's what I mean by always got that one trifling ass family member that does some nasty shit. There's a lot more than that though. Oh. The examples I just gave is a lot more than that. But I'm gonna stop there. And then number one, there's always an argument or a fight. And y'all know from that 5 Reasons Why I Don't Date Scorpios episode of 5 Things, 5 Reasons, you know who always starts the fight. Always them damn Scorpios. It's usually my damn mama. She's a Scorpio and she starts every fight that she gets in. Not really a fight, but it's an argument. She don't really fight anymore. I think the last real fight she's actually been in, got her banned from the H2O. She was, arguing with this dude at the H2O, and started beating his ass and got thrown out the club. I think to this day, dude is still allowed to go in there, but my mom is not. She don't really go out anymore. Besides, she don't need to be going out anyway. She's damn near 40. She don't need to be going out. Her and my father. They can go out together, you know, go out to dinner, go to the movies and shit like that, and go out to dance. They can do that, you know. That's what middle-aged people do. They don't go out to the clubs and shit like that, not no more. I want to know how many clubs my mama done got banned from. I know she got banned from the H2O. She probably got banned from Zanzibar. What else did she get banned from? I don't know if she got banned from Zanzibar, but she probably did, though. She don't ever go to Ibiza. Ibiza is one of the most ghettoest clubs ever, next to the, never mind. I was about to say the CFE and the DC Star, but those are go-go clubs. And they got shut down years ago. You know, because all the fights that broke out and the shootings that happened over there. Yeah. Does the Icon still exist? I don't know. I think they got shut down too. And then there's another one. Starts with an L. I forgot what the name was. But anyway, there's always an argument or a fight. The last family reunion we went to, the argument started, you know, with my mama. My mama was arguing with this dude. You know, at a family reunion, every family member, well, not every family member, but some family members bring their own, you know, pot or pan or something. I don't remember what the hell my mama cooked, but she brought it with us to the family reunion. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. Somewhere in VA. But, I was with my cousins, you know, playing football and shit. We just chilling, playing throwback tackle. That's one of my favorite that was one of my favorite football games to play as a kid. It's throwback tackle. No teams whatsoever. The person who scores the touchdown gets to throw the ball, you know, throw off. And then whoever gets the ball, you gotta tackle that motherfucker. That throwback tackle was the funnest shit ever, yo. Better than playing, you know, actual games. I don't really feel comfortable telling the story. If you're enjoying yourself and you ready to laugh your ass off, bro, I want y'all to know how ghetto my mama is. She sleep right now. That's why I waited to tell this story. I wasn't going to tell this while she was up, because she was probably busting in my room like, you talking about me? You talking about me? And she'd try to take my laptop and my game and shit, and I'd be pissed. So I had to wait till she went to sleep. And what time is it? 8:43. Damn, I didn't know it was 8:43. I'm like, it's about 6:45 in the morning. That's what it looked like. Anyway. So the last family reunion we went to, my mama brought something, you know, that she cooked. Other family members brought something that they cooked. You know. By the end of it, after we got done playing football, you know, all of us kids, we started playing volleyball, you know, with the females, you know, having fun. All of a sudden, I hear yelling and cussing and shit, and it's my damn mama. I mean, who else would it be? But my mama is over there yelling and cussing and shit. Pretty much arguing over a damn spoon. The spoon that she had in the pot that she brought with us looked exactly like one of our family members' spoon that also cooked something and brought something. So it's kind of the same spoon, but my mama, it doesn't make a difference. My mama just argues over little shit. Just so you know. That is what pisses me off about her. They just argue over little shit, man. Wow. Nowadays it's over Facebook and shit like that. The most recent real argument they had was about my dad not spending time with her. Rather spend more time, you know, on Facebook and shit. You know, in a damn roast group. I don't know. Remember I did that video about my dad receiving death threats? I don't know if that's one of the reasons, but hey. Anyway, so my mama was arguing over this goddamn spoon. Saying, no, that is my spoon. No, that is my cooking spoon. You know, shit like that. That's all I heard. When she argues, cussing up a storm. Sometimes I can barely understand what the fuck she's saying because she talks so damn fast. Then all of a sudden she wants to go swinging and somebody holds her back. She's like, no, get the fuck off of me. Get the fuck off of me. She is ghetto as hell, man. And I ain't got to the most ghetto part yet. But stay tuned. So, after we left the park, we started driving off. We was at a red light. It was like, say about 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. Nah, about 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, maybe 8:45-ish. Then we left at that time, about 8:45. And Mom was still in the car. Mom was still in the truck, going off, you know, about that damn cooking spoon. I'm thinking in my head, like, you can't be fucking serious. You know that we can go to Kmart or Walmart or any other store that sells Tupperware and silverware and cooking products. We can get the same exact spoon for like between $5 to $10. Or if it's on sale, we can probably get it for less. But she's still going on and on and on about that damn spoon. Acting like she paid a whole lot of money for that shit. That spoon was cheap as fuck. I mean, by itself it would be cheap as fuck. She got it in a cooking set. But there ain't no reason to go off about a fucking spoon. You know, my dad was trying to reason with her and say, Dimples, it's just a spoon. That's what we call her. Her real name is Sharon, but we call her Dimples. Well, my dad calls her Dimples. The family calls her Dimples. We like, Dimples, it's just a spoon. She's like, what the fuck you mean? It's just a spoon. It's my fucking spoon. It's my cooking spoon. You know, she's just going off, and now she arguing with my damn father. You know, he's still trying to reason with her. You know, she's still going off. I don't know how this next event triggered. I don't know if my father said something that ticked her the fuck out, but all of a sudden she just started putting her hands on my father, just smacking and punching him and shit. You know, my dad has the wheel. I'm like, yo, are we gonna die? That was my first thought. Yo, are we gonna die? You know, because she grabbing him, punching him, and smacking him and shit. And then the ghetto shit ever just happened next. All of a sudden, I was getting ready to stop at a light. So I'm like, pull over. Pull over. So my dad pulls over. She gets out the car, barefooted and drunk. Because that's what happens when you get drunk, you argue. So she got out the car, barefooted. You know, 'cause my mama don't wear socks. She always wears flip-flops. And it doesn't matter which season it is. She never wears socks. Shit. Summer, spring, fall, winter, it doesn't matter. She never wears socks. She always wears flip-flops or sandals or tennis shoes and no socks. Nastiest shit I ever seen was her put on stilettos and no socks. That's nasty. If you're gonna put on some stilettos, you need to wear some socks or at least some stockings. Don't put on those stilettos and no socks. You know, because the little heel at the bottom, yeah, then your feet gonna hurt. And then while your feet are hurting, your feet gonna start sweating. Then eventually they start stinking. And come on now. But the funny thing is, I don't know how her feet don't stink and she never wears socks. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know her ass stink though. Don't ask. Y'all remember some of my videos? You seen me making this face? That's when she goes in the bathroom. I got my door closed. She got the bathroom door closed and locked. And she has that bathroom vent off. And she's in there shitting. Her shit is so strong, bro. Oh, man. I never smelled shit like that, bro. You think dog shit is strong? Nah, my mama shit is way stronger. Because you can smell that shit through the door. That's how strong that shit is. Dog shit, you can probably smell that. You can smell that from a distance, but Your mama shit, depending on how big her ass is, oh, she'd be strong than a motherfucking boy. But she was walking around barefooted, you know. Dad was trying to reason with her, trying to get her back in the truck. She just walking around. She don't know where. She don't even know where we at. I mean, we in VA. We are in our home state, but we're in a part of VA that we never been before. I'm thinking in my head like, where the fuck is she going? Like, come on now. And that shit has been going on for almost 2 hours. Then my dad just leaves, drives around. Then he hits the U. He busts the U, and we went to go look for her. And back to where she got out the car to retrace her steps, and we just kept driving to where we saw her last. She wasn't even over there. She not walking around somewhere. Dad calling her phone, she ain't answering. Call her again, she ain't answering. We finally find her ass. It's like, no. She starts walking again. It's like, where the fuck are you going? Like, I'm staying here. One of my sisters gonna come pick me up. You know, now this is around like 3 in the morning. Because we was driving around for hours trying to get her ass back in the truck. I'm serious. This is how ghetto she is, man. When she gets pissed off, you know, when we driving, she get out the car barefoot and walk around neighborhoods that she don't even know. Or walk around neighborhoods that she never been in, you know. At least this wasn't like in the hood, you know, the ghetto. She's still walking around. It's like 3 in the morning. It's like, one of my sisters gonna pick me up. My dad's like, who the fuck gonna wake up at 3 in the morning to come get your ass? And then he leaves again. You know, we busted you. We went to go get some snacks from the gas station. And then we went back to go find her again. She's sitting on the side of the street, drunk as hell. And she finally gets her ass in the car. She starts crying, then falls asleep. And that was the end of it. Just her being a damn fool, like always. Oh, man. And this brings me to the last time she did it, which was in Richmond. Where was it? I don't remember what it was about. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. Yeah, I do remember. No, I don't. Fuck. Oh yeah, you know what? I remember now. But that's gonna be story time with Jay. I gotta think of the whole story. It's gonna be story time with Jay. This happened when I was 18. All right. So I'm not gonna prolong this episode just for that. But I'm just letting you know how ghetto my mama is. That's why I put that at number 1. Always an argument or a fight. If it's a fight, it's one of the kids fighting. But if it's an argument, the grown-ups is just yelling and cussing at each other. But whenever we went to a family reunion and my mama wasn't there, things went fine. But whenever my mama shows up, shit gets real. I'm just saying. I mean, my mama's from Fairfax. You know, that's how bitches act in Fairfax. They just act ghetto for no reason. They all calm. They all calm at first, but then they just start going fucking crazy. They just start going ape shit as soon as they start drinking. That's why you should not let a Fairfax woman, let alone a Scorpio, have more than like 6 drinks. Shouldn't even have like more than 3 drinks. As a matter of fact, shouldn't be getting drunk at all. Cause they get real crazy. All of a sudden they get mad for no reason. They just want to start arguing. They start fighting. Start being a bitch. Start being acting like a nut, making a damn fool of themselves. Like my mama, she gets drunk and does stupid shit. She complain about me doing stupid shit all the time, but she don't recognize the shit that she does because she drinks too damn much. This is what happens when you drink a lot, man. Women, even men, heed my advice. Limit on how much you drink. Smokers, same thing. I'm not going to leave y'all out. Limit to how much you smoke. Whether it's cigarettes, Black and Miles, Al Capone's. Just limit to how much you smoke because you do not want to get cancer. Drinkers, limit to how much you drink because you don't want to get fucked up to the point where you're weighing over your head. And you damn sure don't want to suffer from alcoholism. You can die from that shit. It ain't worse than cancer, but still. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Got episode 7 of 5 Things, 5 Reasons. Going to be 5 things I like about family reunions this time. Alright? Peace out.